Okay, how's it? Oop. Oops, didn't mean to do all that. How's it going, everybody? This has got to transform mall. We are, we are back tonight. We are doing a dedicated stream for a hunt I have been going for a while, with no success thus far. I'm hoping maybe putting in some dedicated time, we can get lucky. That is, of course, a shiny Druddigon hunt where we will be encountering any Druddigon with an aura. You'll see that number 265 down there. That is the number I have encountered since hitting the 500 Pokedex battle odds. So at 500, you get a 1 in 455 odds for the aura encounters. And I'm using that 500 number as a mark point to count how many aura encounters I've done. So since 500, the only ones I have fought have been aura encounters. So that's been 265 at the 1 in 455 odds, with no success. That is also not counting the 500 leading up to 500, and all of the ones I've encountered that did not have an aura. So we're hoping for some luck today. As far as the game plan for the next week is looking, even tomorrow there is another 3DS gameplay video going up. More chain fishing and why. Friday we'll be streaming again, and more than likely we're going to be doing something in ZA, because presumably we get the home compatibility Thursday night, and with that I feel good about going back into ZA for Friday. Maybe we just do something simple like going for Shelf of Bulbasaur, but I don't know, we'll figure it out on for Friday. Saturday, I believe it's Saturday or Sunday, there is a pack opening going up again, so you can look forward to that. And then on Monday, I believe I uploaded it for, there is a third 3DS gameplay video. And then, I believe it's Monday, 3DS gameplay video. Tuesday will be another stream. What we'll be doing next Tuesday, not sure. And then on top of all of that, I was able to get another 3DS gameplay video recorded. So we've got 2 already set to go up tomorrow and I believe Monday. And I have another one recorded. I'll be honest, like, I would never have guessed a year ago that I would be having a content shift to the games over the pack openings, but with the current TCG landscape being what it is, it's something else I can do that I also enjoy doing. So whether or not the views are there, it's all the same to me, I guess. But hopefully there's an audience for gameplay videos of the 3DS stuff. If I can figure out a way to stream it, I will. But in the meantime, just pre-recorded gameplay videos are pretty much the option. But yeah, we're at 265 at the 1 in 455 odds, and I'm just hoping maybe putting in some dedicated time we can find this thing. So we will be trying to just go through and find a Druddigon with an aura. And we will be going until at least midnight for this, because at midnight the weather changes and we'll see if I can still keep going for Druddigon or not. Otherwise the stream might just end at midnight if we lose the weather for Druddigon. Yeah, hopefully maybe actually streaming this hunt is the change I need to make one of them shine. We are focusing on only ones that have an aura. If we accidentally run into one, like, we'll just see if it's shiny. But yeah, like this is an aura, the Frostmoth here. But we are ignoring Frostmoths and Snoms. We are just focusing on Druddigon. Hoping it doesn't take too long to find one with an aura. But it can. Oh, trust me, it can. Do try and leave like the camera on Druddigon for a little bit, because sometimes the flare for an aura comes up a little late. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally miss one. But the good news is it is nighttime in the game, and it is, especially in the white background, so much easier to see if something has an aura. And then trying to see if there's an aura on a white background on a bright sunny day. Hey Shuppet, how's it going? Yeah, I'm ignoring all Frostmoths and Snoms. I am purely focusing on Druddigon, because this is a hunt that's been going on a long time for me. I want to put dedicated time into getting this Druddigon. And herein lies the struggle. There has been no Druddigon with an aura yet. Yeah, because especially with Snom and Frostmoth, like, they are both not at the max possible odds. I could still get lucky if I run into them, but their odds are both different from Druddigon. I mean, Frostmoth, I believe, is at least at Masuda, as far as the odds go, but Snom, I don't believe is. Druddigon, however, is at the 500 battled, so it is at a 1 in 455 odds every time we run into one with an aura. Oh, finally, we got one. Not a shiny. And hopefully with this stream putting in dedicated time for this, we can luck out and get this carrot dragon. I'm sorry to hear that, Shuffit. Hopefully you can cheer up soon, I guess. Oh, another one. I would love to see, like, the aura bounce over to another Druddigon. Like, that happened often enough when we were doing the aura encounters when hatching eggs. But I really don't see it with Druddigon. Like, it's like one and move on. I will say, if we happen to see an Audino with an aura, I will go for that. Because Audino itself is like a 1% chance or something stupid like that. And for it to have an aura, I'm not passing that chance up. But Frostmoth and Snom, we are ignoring. Well, that sounds awful. I'm sorry to hear that, Shubbid. That's sounds like a mess for everyone involved. I know doxing especially no one should ever go through. I like the number of Druddigon we're seeing. I just don't like that none of them have had an aura. At least you're able to make something nice with it. And hopefully as far as the game goes, there can be some good news eventually for it. But yeah, doxing especially sucks. I mean, it's awful when there's just like a string of bad things, bad news, bad happenings, but I mean, keep in mind with that regard, like, that's all just bad coincidence. Yeah, hopefully that's just a good movie. Or at the very least, hopefully it's at least something you can enjoy. Like, I'm going to use the Mario movie as an example. Critics do not seem to be fans of it, but Nintendo/Mario fans are seemingly loving it. So just hopefully it's at least something you enjoy. Yeah, I have not seen. Obviously, not the second one. I don't think that's officially released yet. But the first one I never saw. But I heard pretty much if you liked Mario or Nintendo stuff, it was a good fun time. Even though I don't believe critics liked it. But sometimes what critics like and what audiences like don't necessarily mesh. Yep, we can talk about anything else. We have somehow only found 2 Druddigon. And my shiny luck has been kind of all over the place a little bit. I will say, obviously we have, from Legends Arceus, the Shalfalakazam. That was unfortunately adamant natured, so the literal worst nature for it. And then, of course, after I ended the stream last night, I did one more wave of permutations and found a Shalfa Unknown. If I had just kept going for one more permutation, that would have at least been on stream. And then there is another, I'll say there is another really awesome, unfortunate kind of shiny luck that's happened. But I don't want to spoil one of the 3DS gameplay videos. I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the in one of the 3DS gameplay videos, I got I did forget a Remoraid, which unfortunately was not the Clamperl I was hoping for, but it was a shiny. So I'm not mad about it. Yeah, but to me, like, that's just more time for something that is at far worse odds. Like 1 in 455 versus 1 in 1,365. Like, that's a vastly different odds number. I mean, yes, we're not looking out with the aura encounters, but I would rather just do the aura Druddigons, because those odds are vastly better. Can you hop over to a Druddigon, please? Thank you. Come on, 3 Druddigon in a row here. Not one of you could have had an aura. You know what, maybe we do need to jumpstart something. I'll try running into the next Druddigon. If anything, running into that Druddigon just made all of the Druddigons disappear. Where are the Druddigon? Like, running into that one actually just made them disappear. There we go. You know, hang on, is this the only place I can do right now? Because there's here. That's snowing, so that's not good. This is intense sun, so that is actually... Let's go here and try it out. Looks like it's kind of more of the same. Oh, really? Avalugg gets one? There's no Pokemon here that has an Aura chance boost outside of Druddigon. We got one on Avalugg. Yeah, here at least if I see a Heatmore or a Durant with an Aura, I'll encounter those. Anything else I don't need, so we'll ignore those. Oh, here we go. There's another one, finally. Still doesn't show anything. We at least finally got another one. Really? The Avalug again? Like, why? Like, let's look at this. So 768. At 100, you get the max aura chance boost. Avalug's at a 1. So it is the literal base possible chance you can have at finding one with an aura. And Avalug has shown twice. Compared to Druddigon's 1. Nope. Too close to that one. Yeah, I am trying to look at chat, yeah. The problem is I have the game on the laptop, and then chat's on my lap on the tablet. So I have to look away from the gameplay to look at the chat. Yeah, I sometimes just don't have... Like, I read it, but then I just don't have anything to say. And so I then just don't give an indication that I actually read the chat. So, sorry. Ah. Your hitbox is too big. I think we've been getting luckier with finding Druddigon, at least. Really, back-to-back double. Well, I guess... Okay, in fairness, double... I think double would have the boosted chance. Yeah, 168. Okay. Yeah, so we hit 100 on that, so that makes sense at least. A lot more than Avalug. Yeah, but that's time. That would be time towards a Pokemon I already have as a shiny. And I think I would actually not be happy if any of those other auras did shine what I've been trying so much for Druddigon. It's like, oh cool, the Avalug I don't need shined, and the Druddigon still won't. Yeah, but phases when you don't have a choice in it are one thing. Phases when you can just not have the phases is another. Like doing the chain fishing in Y. Like, those are gonna have some phases. Here, it's like, I can very easily just not... I was going to say I can very easily not run into a Pokemon. And I was rudely interrupted by this Avalugg I could not avoid. It's like, go figure on that timing. Yeah, the Avalugg basically said, avoid this. Poof. Oh, there's a Heatmore. I'll run into that. Because Heatmore and Durant, at least, I still need a Shinies. So I'll take the gamble on one of them shining before the Druddigon. I actually don't even know what the numbers would be for Durant and Heatmore. Okay, so 24 and 19. Okay. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, it counts. If I'm not mistaken, I think it counts the Dynamax Adventure Pokemon in the number battle. So that's why, like, the Heatmore and Durant are, like, a higher number. Alright, let's run into it. Let's just see. Well, the Shell Bell would only be when I deal damage. And for the most part, like, especially when it comes to the Druddigon, I'm not taking any damage, because I'm just usually faster. I actually managed to avoid that one. Like, why are you testing me like this, Avalugg? I managed to avoid that one the literal next time I come over there. I run into another one. And there we go. Like, again, for the most part, I'm not getting damaged much. Seriously? Like, what is this? Why are you having an aura so much? Like, why are you not Druddigon? You literally do not have any chance boost for an aura. Like, you literally have none. You are at one battled in the Pokedex. You are at the odds of finding an aura at all. Yeah, clearly Avalugg. Like this is the point where if I had a face cam, I'd just be staring right into the camera lens. Like, what is this? Like, what even is this? Like, this is at a 1 battled in the Pokedex. It has no shiny boosting odds outside of whatever the base aura encounter is, and doesn't even have increased odds for having an aura. Like, this should not be having an aura as much as it is. If I find one more Avalugg, I'm gonna swap back to the other location. I mean, I do think I like this location more, because I think this is quicker. As far as I can tell, that one doesn't have an aura, so I'm not counting that as one we have to leave on. What's funny with Avalugg too, like, Legend ZA, Avalugg was the first Shalfa I caught. Like the static one in Zone 12. Like that was my first Shalfa. And that was before I got the Shiny Charm, especially. So maybe I do have an unknown connection to Avalugg for it to be doing this. Ooh, Cascoon sounds like a fun first Shalfa. Like that like it's such a like random one, like you wouldn't even think would be a like first Shalfa. But it's also like it's in that regard, it's almost like I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who says Cascoon was their first one. Like, to me, that's a fun one. I have absolutely no need for watts. That's the thing. Like, I have 1,016,918. I don't need the watts. And it's also like if I don't intend to shiny hunt them, there's no need to battle them. Because battling them would just be to get the Pokedex number up. And outside of Druddigon, Heatmore, and Durant, I don't need anything else here as a shiny. Oh, Audino's here too. I take that back. I also need Audino. Yeah, that will... I don't know, I'm feeling almost ready to just swap back to the other location. Because I think the lack of a diverse spawn pool was helping at least the Druddigon spawn. Here we're really not getting lucky with the Druddigon spawns, let alone them having an aura. I mean, I like the quicker spawns and the quicker resets, but... yeah, they're just not showing up with an aura, even the rare times they are showing up. Oh, I think that's a Durant. Not a shiny, but would not pass up that chance. Do you also have an aura? No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, there is a Golurk here, but that's just the that's the guaranteed spawn one, so it can't have an aura. So I'm not even looking at it. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, in the time it takes me to get a chain of 2, I could have maybe seen 3 or 4 Druddigon. And that's even assuming another one actually spawns in after one. Here we go. We got another one, finally. And of course, it's not a shiny. If it somehow shines during the stream, I will be ecstatic. Because I'm really ready to leave this hunt behind and do something else. Like, pretty much any day in this game that there has been weather to hunt Druddigon. Oh, that's Heatmore with an aura. Any day there has been weather for Druddigon in this game, I have been going for Druddigon. Again, the 769 I have encountered with or without an aura, the countless other ones I've encountered that I just didn't fight for them to register in the Pokedex, I have not gotten lucky yet. I wish the second one would bounce up. Yeah, we're moving back to the other location. We're moving back to the other location. Oh, I'm always tired. Like every single time. I work 6 days a week and barely get enough sleep. Yeah, I'm tired. Alright, we're gonna move back to the other spot. I mean, here at least there is also a lot more possible spawns. Because at the other place there's basically just 5 spawns. Here at least there's a lot more spawns that could possibly be Druddigon. I think we're already seeing more than we were seeing over there too. Oop. That one popped up in the inconvenient spot. I mean, like, the thing is, even if I do that, it would just be for a Pokemon I don't need shiny. And Frostmoth especially is already at, like, Masuda odds, so the odds on that one are already good enough for a mon I don't necessarily need to hunt. I do sort of think it does hurt to try. Because it takes time away from me trying to find Druddigon. Because I've already been going for Druddigon a long amount of time. I mean, like, let's use this as an example. We've been going for an hour or so now. And we've only had 4 aura encounters with Druddigon. I'll put that into mind. Not every day has the chance to see Druddigon, because weather permits whether or not you can find Druddigon. And then it's all about luck and having the time to hunt for Druddigon in these locations. And you can imagine how long it has taken me to get to this point on Druddigon. I mean, in fairness, this hunt has this is the first time I'm doing this on stream. Any other time I'm doing this is usually like watching something on YouTube or keeping myself otherwise entertained, so you're not wrong. This is probably already the longest amount of time I have gone just doing this. I can say, for example, if there is weather tomorrow for me to go for Druddigon, then during my lunch at work, I'll be going for this while watching stuff on YouTube. If I don't have the weather for Druddigon, then I'll probably be in Legends Arceus trying to get a space-time distortion to spawn. And that's more or less how I go about, like, what hunts I go for during the day. Ah, another inconvenient spawn. I will say, I believe one of those people is me. Since I'm on this, I'm watching it through the tablet, so I think it counts me. And it's fine, people don't have to say anything. It's nice to have people to talk to, but sometimes people just want the background noise, and that's fine too. I mean, I was hoping... Oh, another one. Ah. I was hoping for maybe some luck, and we still have at least 55 more... Or, no, it's 11:08. 53 more minutes until the day changes, and we might lose the weather. But I know... Let's see. Silver I don't know if her full name might be Silver Lugia, but she got her Charmander in Fire Red. And then I saw Rich, aka Raidaway, got his shiny Charmander today. Another one. So people are getting, like, the really good luck. Because the Charmanders especially, those are just the full odds, like 1 in 8,000. Alright, all good, Shuppet. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit. Either way. Yeah, hopefully we can get Druddigon tonight. Because otherwise this will be a hunt I'm mostly doing off stream. It would just be nice to get it on stream. And I know on Friday we will likely be in Legends ZA again. Because home compatibility is expected on Thursday. And I've been waiting for that. Here we go. There's another one. Another one. Nope. None of you? Ah. Oh, I thought there was space in between there. I guess not. Let's see if we can at least get like 2 more to show up before the date changes. So we can at least like get to 275. We got like a little under 40 minutes to get 2. Hopefully that can happen. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Still not carrot colored. one more Druddigon with an aura at least. Let me get to 275. I mean, we have half an hour to make that happen. Hopefully we don't go the next half hour without any. How's it going, Emo Barrett? Or Blarrett, sorry, not Barrett. Oop. Too close to that one. wake up the Druddigon. Since they're refusing to have an aura again. Popped up right up on me. We really just can't get that one more to bring us to 275, huh? Like, that would have been a great time to have them show up. Got three lined up right there. I think I'm going to agitate every Druddigon I see until we get another one with an aura. Like, if they don't see me, now they do. Oh, finally. Of course, it's still not shiny, but we got to 275 at least. We squeezed that one in. We still have 15 minutes to maybe get more. Oh, there's another one. I went so long without any. Now, hopefully those two are not our last ones. The next 12 minutes. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll get weather to keep going somewhere. And I'll say now, if there's no weather for Druddigon, we'll probably just do like a couple rounds of Drakazult and then call it a night. If we have the weather for Druddigon, we'll probably go for like one or two more and then call it a night. Then again, be back on Friday for some kind of ZA stream. I don't know if it's going to be like shiny hunting for things or like Shalfa Bulbasaur hunting. My guess would be probably Shalfa Bulbasaur hunting for Zone 20. Oop. I messed all that hiking up, trying to avoid the frost moth. Instead, just flat out ran into it. Let's give the bike a reset. Come on, let's squeeze in one more Druddigon at least in the next 7 minutes. Specifically with Honora. Again, just bad spawn. there's only 3 more minutes until the day changes. We find out if we have weather or not for Druddigon. I'm still holding out hope. Maybe we can squeeze one more in just in case before the time changes, but the game appears to want to be very mean. It has given us only 10. Well, no, actually 11 in total. Like in this almost 2-hour stream. Alright, less than a minute. If we see, like, the sky change, or if it starts raining or snowing, we'll know. We'll know probably immediately if the weather's changing. And it's snowing. Ah, that stinks. So yeah, it's midnight now, my time, so the day has changed. The weather has clearly changed. I'm fairly certain it's just Frostmoth and maybe Snom when it's this weather. I mean, maybe Audino's still here, but I'm fairly certain Druddigon is gone. Let's check the other locations. Unsurprisingly, that is no longer Intense Sun, so that is not Druddigon. This is sunny, so I do have another Druddigon location at least. That is good. So I am going to, again, just stick around here for a little bit, see if we can get 1 or 2 more. And then we'll call it a night. Of course, the Beldam has it, not the Druddigon. Please give me one Aura Druddigon. That's a snom. Let's go exploring the rest of the route. See if we can find a Druddigon this way with one. That one's static, that one won't have one. This one's also static and won't have one. That one is also static and won't have one. Let's just see what this is. 5-star Toxtricity G-Max. I think I'm going to give it until either the 12-15 mark, or until we find one, whichever happens first. Like whether it's the Druddigon with an aura, or we hit 12-15. I'll probably just call it there either way. Hopefully we can squeeze one more in. Ooh, almost ran right into that one. Here we go, we got one. Unfortunately, it does not have an aura. So a little over 2-hour stream, and all we got was 12 Druddigon. Yeah, that's about sums up how this hunt is going for me off stream. Like, this was the longest amount of time I've put towards doing this at one time. And even with that, it was only 12 Druddigon that we got. That's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. I really wish, like, maybe streaming luck would kick in or something. Or streamer luck, whatever it's called, whatever it might be called. But alas, still no shiny Druddigon. Really, really hoping this shows up soon, because I am... Like, I'm almost willing to just... Like, part of me wants to, like, either try Masuda hunting it, or... even, like, try it in an older game. Like, I believe it can be dex-naved in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, if nothing else. But I've put so much time into this, I want to get it this way, if that makes sense. Like, I just want it this way. So this will be a continuing hunt. I don't know if I will be doing another dedicated stream for this. Maybe I end up doing one at some point, but again, tomorrow there will be a 3DS gameplay video going up, more chain fishing in Pokemon Y. Friday will be likely in ZA again, because presumably home compatibility comes to ZA on Thursday. So hopefully Friday will be in ZA. Saturday, I believe there is a pack opening going up. And then Monday, there's another 3DS gameplay video coming. And then, of course, next Tuesday is the next stream. So I got stuff for the next week, which is pretty good. Sometimes you can go, or sometimes I can go having nothing between. like sometimes I have gone. Friday's the next stream, and then nothing till Tuesday the next stream. But there's uploads and streams coming, so that is something to look forward to, I guess. But hopefully, hopefully this Druddigon shows up for me soon. That's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Whether you're watching live or tuning in after the fact, I do appreciate anything. Stay tuned for everything I just mentioned and more. Have a good night, everybody.